What's up, Keep Pounding crew? We're back today with another video. Keep pounding. Today's topic is the Arizona Cardinals Week 4 pregame. If you like the video, if you like the channel, hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that bell, select all, leave a comment down below. Let's dive on in. So, Arizona Cardinals, DeAndre Hopkins is questionable. Larry is still there, and we're still going to have to deal with that interesting Cardinals defense. So, this game's going to be interesting in a few ways. Number one, we've actually improved in a few ways. We improved in the yards after the catch. We improved in tackling in a way. We're still taking bad angles, according to the coach. So, that's going to be an area of impact we're going to have to work on. We did, unfortunately, backtrack on sealing off the edge. So that's going to be a thing that we're going to be focused on in this Cardinals game. If we can get that done, then we'll have a solid chance of shutting down Murray and possibly getting a win. Now, we still have to deal with the wide receiver duo. So, what I'm going to encourage the secondary to do is to play tighter defense and try to shut down some of these throws. The pass rush needs to get to Murray in this game. Let's bring the same intensity that we brought in the last game against the Chargers. Let's keep going after that yards after the catch. And I think the main goal for this game should be taking proper angles on tackling and the offensive line. The offensive line needs to do a better job of preventing quarterback pressures and sacks. Teddy Bridgewater had 5 sacks during the Raiders game. It could have been the Bucs game. I think it was the Bucs game. And 2 last week. That was on the offensive line. So, they've got to do a better job. Now, Russell Wilson is questionable. Dennis Daly is also questionable, according to the injury report. So, we are going to be getting back Dante Jackson and KK Short. Now, what that's going to do is it's going to stop the rush game and limit their rushing from 4 yards a game per game to 3 due to KK Short. He is that impactful when he's in the game. Dante Jackson is going to deflect some passes, and he may get another interception. We'll see. He's been doing a great job of that lately, reading the quarterback and just knowing exactly where to be and when, anticipating the throw. So, I'm expecting a good season from him as far as interceptions. Tackling angles, not so much, though. The thing is, he plays like a nickel corner, and he's really not. That's the thing. He'll give 5 yards of separation from the line of scrimmage before the snap even happens. And I mentioned this in a previous video as well. And it allows that wide receiver to get that head start on him. So he's always having to catch back up. He's always having to show his closing speed. And, enough, more times than not, he'll keep up with him. But he's been registering a 20.86 speed, miles per hour, on the interception. So, now this is just a hunch. A lot of average wide receivers will be sitting at about 18, 17 or 18. So, with that in mind, he should be able to keep up with some of these average receivers and stay with them. So, I hope I don't see him get burned by another average wide receiver again, because otherwise I'm going to tack off a grade for him. We are getting Eli Apple back as well. Now, what is that going to mean for our defense? We'll see. I've seen him play in New Orleans, but I have not really gotten to see him play in a Panthers uniform yet. So we'll see how this goes. And as far as the offensive line goes, it's kind of trial by fire. So we're seeing how things go. This is the year for tuning up. This is the year for cleaning up mistakes and making sure that we know who we are as a team. And then in the offseason, we build this team up and go to that next level. And as of right now, we know exactly where we stand as far as level of talent. We pulled within 4 points of Oakland, who was a wildcard contender behind KC. So, if you're judging it by the AFC West, look at it from the AFC West perspective. And Oakland's been in the playoff wildcard picture for a while now. They've been in the hunt for a few years now. You've got the Chargers on the bottom. You've got Denver fighting for that lower spot, maybe third place. Then you got Oakland, then KC. So if you judge it by that, we beat the Chargers. We pull within 4 of the Raiders. So now you understand where we sit within that ranking if you're judging it by the West, AFC West, which is a very, very strong indicator of how strong our team is. So we're looking at a team that's not quite there yet. But once we add these pieces in the offseason, we'll be on the verge of that 10 years climb. 10-win climb. Not 10-year climb. I don't know where I was getting that from. But we're on the verge of moving on up. And I feel like we're going to get there. Coach said this is a marathon, not a sprint. This is a process. We're going to get there, guys. I believe it. I believe in this management. I believe in this team. I believe in these players. This is the first time in 4 years I've really felt actually good about where we're going as a franchise and as a team. And, we have a lot of people to thank for that. We have Tepper, we have Matt Rule. If you buy into the system, then definitely give them some thanks and show them you believe in them. Because they're going to have moments of doubt throughout this season. And It's up to the fans to show our loyalty, to show our love, and to thank them for being here for us. After 4 years of just hitting rock bottom, it feels good to believe in this system again. And as far as the Cardinals are concerned, I'm not too concerned about that rushing game. We'll shut that down. It's the passing game that I'm concerned about, because Nuke is capable of explosive plays. He's fast, he's explosive, and I've seen so many big plays from this man, especially the 2 years I watched him in Clemson. I watched the spring games when he was in Clemson, so I know what he can do. Larry Fitzgerald, same thing. I've watched the last 7 years of his career with great interest, and I have so much appreciation for Larry Fitzgerald. It's crazy. You know, I'm not a Cardinals fan, but I can appreciate the level of talent that he brings to the game and who he is as a player. So I can speak to that for sure. I love him as a player and as a person. So, you know, I wish him luck throughout the rest of the season, but not against us. um, but yeah, I think you got a veteran guard, Justin Pugh, sitting up there, 311 pounds. That's going to be tough for the pass rushers to get around. So, good luck getting past that, and we'll see what we can do as far as sacks and pressures are concerned. But I think we should be all right as long as we stay on a consistent basis. Consistency is the word that we need to build around this season, next season, everything from here forward. Consistency should be the key word. And I just want to show some love again to Trey Boston and Tahir Whitehead for that amazing performance against the Chargers. Great job. You guys have impressed me, and I'm very happy. So, please, please, please continue to do what you did in that Chargers game. And we'll see where we stand from there. I think with KK back, shutting down that run game, that will allow Shaq to focus more on that pass defense game where he knocks down passes. So, with that in mind, that should make the secondary's job a little easier with Jeremy Quinn. Jeremy Chin is questionable, so let's try to take the heat off of him. I think all these guys are going to play. Curtis Samuel looks all right. There may be one or two players that don't come off the injury list and are active for the game. So we'll see which ones those are. I'm a little concerned that the injury report did not list anything for Tahir Whitehead throughout the week on practices. Did he practice? Did he not practice? We don't know. Also, I encourage you to watch DJ Moore and who he's on. He had 2 out of 4 targets completed in the Chargers game, and he is now 14 for 26 out of the targets. So I want to see what's going on there. I'm going to keep an eye on him specifically. Maybe it's something, maybe it's not. We'll see. But I feel like we can get a win against the Cards. I'm feeling confident. If you're feeling confident too, keep pounding in the comment section. Who do you think is going to be the most dangerous player against us on Sunday? Let me know. Keep pounding. And don't forget to check out the live streams on the Keep Pounding Facebook page. Keep Pounding in all capital letters. I'll be streaming tomorrow morning, bright and early. You can join me on Zoom chat. The Zoom personal meeting number is on the pinned post above it. So, please do join me up to 30 minutes before the game. After that, I've got to cut you off. But post game, I will be streaming as well, and I'll be streaming at halftime. But hit me up on Zoom up to 30 minutes before the game and after the game. I will be streaming during the game, but I will not be able to accept Zoom calls then. So, download the app, hit that like button, share the channel, share the love, share the Panther love, and let's keep pounding. Let's get that win.